Hey Saul, my name is Jay, and in this video I'm going to show you 3 things that you can do today to bring more customers to your business. And sometimes what I found is by giving people a free attack plan of actual things they can do to impact their business for free, well, that's resulted in some of those local business owners still raising their hands and saying, I like you, Jay, can you do this for me? So what we'll do here is I'll show you 3 things you can do today to set your company above the competition. So the first thing that Google's looking for is content. And Google, in order to know who you are and what you do, it's helpful to have about 1,500 words of keyword-rich content. So keywords, and also keywords that are buyer intent keywords. So you want to have about 1,500 words on here. Another thing that's good to know is that how you save these images, and you can also put keywords behind these images. So that just gives Google a little bit more to know about your company and what you do, and then they can make a decision on, okay, we're going to put them on the front page, or we're going to put them at the top of the front page. That's part of it, is that we'll go into the next portion of it in a couple moments. Now, how do I find companies? Well, I go on Google, and what I found that with the stone industry, granite countertops Granite Countertops Denver is what a lot of people type in when they're looking for a granite company or a stone company, okay? And so that's what I type in, and the first thing that I see is the Google Map Pack. And in the Google Map Pack, there's always 3 companies up there, 3 Google business profiles. And the way that those 3 Google business profiles get up there and stay up there is by having more citations than all the other ones, okay? So these guys have more citations. Citations are basically your name, address, and your phone number all over the internet, okay? It might be on, Angie's List, Home Advisor, Yellow Pages, Nextdoor, Manta, Better Business Bureau. There's thousands of them out there, but you want to have more of the citations than these guys do if you want to be up in the Google Map Pack with your business profile. Now if we scroll down, we get the Front Range Stone Countertops is #1 in organic, and the way that they get there is by having good keywords, and just as importantly, if not more importantly, having strong backlinks. And so let's look at their information here. Front Range Stone has a lot of organic keywords. You don't need to have this many, but that's what they have. And they've got about over 2,000 organic traffic every month, okay? Let's look at a couple of their keywords. All right. Buyer intent keywords would be something that has the city in it, okay? So Granite Countertops Denver, that's got a volume of about 220. Let me do this. It's got a volume of about, well, it changed, 200, and that puts them in position 2 in Google. Countertop Installation Denver, 150 volume.
The average cost to install countertops
and also again #2. So what you want to do is you want to have keywords in your content that will tell Google where you want to be. And the next thing that's important, as I said, is as important, if not more important, is having quality backlinks. Quality backlinks, not all backlinks are created equal. So you want to make sure you have the high power ones, because that's going to push these keywords in your content up in the top of Google, okay? So backlinks are basically one website linking to another. It's kind of like site A points to site, or links to site B. And in Google's eyes, that gives site B more authority. So you want to have more quality backlinks linking to you. Like I said, quantity is not the key here, but quality is. Let's look at a couple of theirs. All right, they've got 304. Let's look at it this way. We'll look at the do follows. What we want to see is the domain traffic, okay, and the page traffic. But basically, they got front range stone, 874, 55, 000. They do have some good ones. New Star Localese, domain traffic is over 21,000. TransUnion, 21,000. So basically what you want to have, here, let's go look at this real quick. Referring domains. This is what pushes things to up Google, okay? So a domain, you want to have a higher number here ideally, okay? And the traffic, you know, they got over 6 million on the traffic here. That would be a very high quality backlink. Vercel app, again, they've got about $1.2 million, or not dollars, of traffic. And these are all high traffic. They have a few here that have 0, but they have a lot more that have high traffic. And so they've got a lot of powerful links linking to them, and that's how they're at the top of Google. They do have some lost ones here, but they're still ranking at the top of Google, so that's good. They can repair that or have somebody repair that if they want to, but they're doing okay, so they're probably not even thinking about it. All right, so getting back here, so we talked about backlinks, and again, with backlinks, relative backlinks, you probably don't want somebody like Pizza Hut linking to you because, well, you don't sling pizzas. That's not relative to the industry you're in. All right, so in closing, so what we went over was content. Your page needs at least 1,500 words of content, keyword-rich content, okay? If you want your Google Business Profile up in the map pack, you need more citations than the other people up in the map pack. So if they've got 30 citations, you want to have 40 or 50 citations. Link juice, the backlinks, you need more relative sites pointing at you guys to show Google that you have authority. And if you want to implement these strategies today, well, you can be #1 across Google. So you can either go with this information I provided today, and you can do this on your own, and I'm cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and you want to save yourself some time, you give me a call. My name is Jay, and my number is 303-913-4779. Rule, I will look forward to speaking with you.